Welcome to another episode of The Cutting Board on 876 How This Says. I am your host, Dwayne. This week, we are speaking with an entrepreneur and chef, a country boy like myself, Chef Laneil Doyley. Sit back and listen to an interesting interview as Chef Doyley dives in his past, his present, and projects his future.
And the fashion, and all the pandemonium and all the madness. There comes a time where you fade to the blackness. And when you staring at that phone in your lap, and you hoping but them people never call you back.
If you haven't subscribed to our channel as yet, now is the time to do so. Click that button. We have interesting interviews, food blogs, food tours, everything food related. Come on, click that button. Thank you.
Right back at it by the end of the night.
That airplane from the night sky like shooting stars. I can really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now.
Alright, welcome to 876 How This Stays. We're on the cutting board with Chef Laneil Doyley. Alright, let's welcome him. Alright, sir, good day.
It's good.
And how are you?
I'm doing fine, and how are you?
I am hot. You Kingston people.
Welcome to Kingston.
Cheers to the heat. Alright. So tell our Instagrammers a little about yourself, please.
So, my name is Laneil Doyley. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Clarendon. I studied culinary in Denbeigh.
Okay.
After that, I left here and I went to Niger where I worked for 3 years.
Okay.
After the pandemic struck, I came to Kingston.
A country boy like myself, Chef Doyley navigated his way out of rural Jamaica. But what made him become a chef?
Honestly, I always wanted to do something related to food. Like, in the back of my head, I wanted to become a health inspector.
A health inspector?
Yes, that was in the back of my head. But going to high school and doing food and nutrition and being in the kitchen, it's just I got used to the whole environment and the tools, and that really kind of gravitate my interest towards cooking and having a career as a chef.
So you're the second chef I've interviewed who did home economics in high school. But jealous, you know something because my high school.
Also, I did it in Cape as well. Yes, I did it in sixth form, 6 and 6. So it's like I just gravitated toward the food since then.
Which high school did you go?
I went to Denbeigh High School.
Okay. My high school didn't allow us to do it back in the day. That's my grandfather. Alright, so you Chef Doyley's love for food started at an early age. He explains one of his early cuisines.
Banana chips. May I have the same meal with me?
The fried banana?
Yes, I always do that. So on a Saturday or a Sunday morning.
Banana or plantain? Banana.
So I get the banana, I would peel it and I would slice it in.
Green?
Yes, green bananas. Yes. And I would slice it and I would salt it in water and then I would fry it, and those were the best banana chips ever.
Salt it in water?
Yes. So I would dip it in salt water and then
that makes a difference?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so
like the salt really infused into the chips itself.
Okay. So your first dish was banana, Clarendon banana chips, but that didn't take off because it was eaten on the shelves. Alright, and then you moved on to bigger.
Yes, bigger stuff like.
To the brown stew and.
Not really brown stew.
Oxtail.
No. You know, see, I've never cooked oxtail back at my home.
Really?
Yeah, I've never really saw oxtail cook at my house.
Oh, you guys.
When I was in Clarendon.
You guys eat a meat family?
Yeah, we were a meat family, more like chicken and fish.
Okay, you didn't go to the deep. Okay.
Oxtail.
Okay.
Since growing up, maybe like at the age of 18, 17, yeah, I saw oxtail.
Okay. Well, my family was a meat family, so mainly meat, all time for me. Cow head, cow foot, pig trotter. Yes. So my father was a meat guy, but my mother is more callaloo, ackee, vegetable. Right. All right. So you chose to go heart.
Yes.
Why did you choose that step?
As I said before, in high school I did home ec, and I was really passionate about cooking. I love being in the kitchen.
Yes.
I just love concentrating on making a dish. That's just me. So from there on, I left high school and have quite a few subjects. I have 8 subjects.
Right.
And I said, you know what, honestly, I don't want to do anything else apart from cooking. So
Chef Doyley had a hunger and a thirst for the profession. He explained how his high school teacher was integral in him pursuing the noble profession.
Miss Barrett, big up yourself.
Miss Barnes, maybe she's still at Denbeigh?
No, I did Lennon.
Lennon. Oh, Lennon.
So I did high school at Denbeigh
Uh-huh.
and then 6th form at Lennon because my mother worked at Lennon.
Okay. So Miss Barrett? Miss
Yes.
Barrett?
Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Big up the
And
teachers.
even about 2 months ago, 3 months, she called me to
Really?
she called me to do a demo for her students because she
Wow.
still teach food. So I went there. Honestly, I felt so
proud.
proud of
Yes.
myself knowing that she was the one who helped me.
There's nothing like going back to your alma mater and doing something. Trust me.
I felt so proud.
Yes.
I went there 2 days and I did some demo for the students.
Did you
And
encourage them to?
Of course.
Yeah, man.
I encourage them to actually pursue
Yes.
because it's a good career. Honestly,
Yeah.
for me, I
Mhm.
enjoy it.
Chef Doyley continued speaking about the joys of his profession with pride. And when asked who is his inspiration and who has been a bedrock for him, this is what Chef Doyley had to say.
Yes, so my father, he has been a cook for me since he's been at funerals, nights, weddings, events, you name them. He's a really good cook.
So from your household, you grew up with chefs
Yes,
around
my
cooking.
mother,
Okay.
she loves baking. She's like the baker. Every Christmas she baked and she went to school for baking. So it's like unconsciously I lived in a surrounding where food was always
So it was
there.
surprise.
No,
It was a surprise for
it
them.
wasn't a conscious decision for me to become a chef. It was unconscious because I lived in that environment where persons in my environment love cooking.
The grown food.
Yes. So it's just like it was always in the back of my head. Not the front of my head to become a chef, but the back of my head, and it just gravitated me towards becoming one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my
I
mother
get
she
it.
bakes a lot and my father she still cooks.
So your parents are inspiration.
Yes.
Wow. I can understand. I can
Because
understand.
and honestly, I'm gonna say this honestly, it was about 2 days ago I was looking back at it and saying because of what you told me, I was looking back at it and saying, oh wow, they were my inspiration. And honestly, all this time I never knew that because I grew around them cooking in different places, making cakes for different persons, going to different events with them, and I never really looked
Use this
into it.
opportunity because sometimes we don't tell our parents, because life's so fast, teenager, college, we move out and we never sit down
Yes, hi,
and
mommy, alright. But mommy, thank you for actually pushing me towards this that I love and I'm passionate about. And daddy, thank you for being that inspiration. And I see every day cooking and I just follow it.
what's your favorite dish?
Alright, so my favorite dish, I would say pastas, any pastas.
Any pasta?
And I love cooking lamb.
Even a pasta and butter?
Pasta and butter pasta and olive oil pasta and olive oil with your garlic, you name it, I just love making pastas. It's like
But is it a Jamaican thing though? You grew up eating, we grew up eating macaroni.
yes,
But
no.
what we know as pasta. Did you grow up eating pasta?
No, I never grew up eating pasta, but in my culinary journey, it's like
That's your thing?
no, not what I eat, but majority of the places that I go, what I do is mostly pasta, or there's a pasta dish there, or they're needed of a pasta dish, so it's always driven me to actually love cooking pasta.
Okay. Chef Doyley has had a great start to his career and promises to have even a brighter future. He explains the journey he took since he graduated from culinary school. Career-wise, since heart, what have you done with yourself?
So discussing a company to work some experience. So, not knowing where I wanted to go, they said there was a new hotel in Negro. That was Royalton, Negro.
Ah.
Yeah, that was back in 2018. There was a new hotel. So, 2017, 2018. So I said, alright, let me go to Negro. I know nobody in Negro. I have no family in Negro. I have no place in Negro. But I said, alright, let me go to Negro. Because there's a new hotel. I think there's an opportunity for me to go within the hotel and actually learn their standard and gain something from there. So I went to Negro. So I went to Negro and there I did 3 years. After my 3 months training, they hired me instantly.
Wow.
Yeah, permanent staff.
That's good.
That was how passionate I was about the job because I put in all the effort every day.
Late night,
early morning, three shifts per day, sometimes 2 shifts per day. Yes, that's how.
What is a shift? 8 hours?
Yes.
So you're working 24 hours?
So, no, not say 24 hours, but I'll be here from say 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock for breakfast. And then dinner would come on like 3 o'clock, lunch would come on maybe like 10 o'clock. So I work part breakfast or maybe 3/4 breakfast, then I ended on lunch and then I went to dinner. So I never went to a movie until like 10, 11 o'clock some nights.
Oh.
And that was occasionally still, not really very often.
So you gained a lot of experience
yes, a lot
there.
of experience there.
Who was chef did you, who steered you or who mentored you?
Chef Anthony's baby. He was.
At Royalton?
Yes, he was always there, and Damien Myers, Chef Damien Myers, they were always there for me as a trainer, and they taught me a lot, honestly.
Okay. So after the Royalton, where did you progress to?
So after the Royalton, well, it wasn't after the Royalton. It was just like the pandemic came, and then I decided, because I always wanted to leave and pick a new challenge, so I decided that, okay, the pandemic pushed everything, so I said, I'm coming to Kingston. I came to Kingston, and I applied for District 5. Well, it wasn't District 5, but it was Royalton, because it was a new restaurant. Yeah. So it was Royalton at that time, so I actually applied for there, and then I got a call. And honestly, I knew Chef Laneil to an extent like this. I never, because I wasn't that in the chef world.
Right.
I was mostly on work, not in the chef society.
Right, in that right.
Yeah. So I
just focusing on your craft.
So I knew him a little bit, and then after seeing him, I get to know that he was a good guy, a good chef, Gary. And I actually appreciate him as a chef, honestly. And then I worked there for 11 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you learn from him? As he's a head chef there?
Yes, he's the executive chef.
So what did you learn from him?
Honestly, I've learned so much from Chef Laneil. He taught me a lot. The way he does things is a bit different.
Chef Doyley shared some of the tricks and trades and best practices he learned from Chef Laneil while at the R Hotel and District 5. Although he's no longer there, he holds those learning moments and teachable moments dear to his heart. Striving to be a better man, Chef Doyley explained how he became an entrepreneur. Funny story.
My girlfriend and I she came up with a business, and then, funny story. So,
I'm always with the funny story.
So funny story, so working at District 5, I had about 5 jackets, but knowing me, I love fashion, and I love different jackets. So I went online one day and I saw some jackets, and before that I purchased 2 more. I purchased 2 jackets, and they came small, but they were a bit big, so I had to alter them. So I went online and I purchased 3 more, but instead of small, I did them extra small.
Okay.
So when they came, they were like, this on me. So I'm like, no, I think I can't wear these. So my girlfriend, she works at Bishop Club as well. She's a chef here, and she's smaller than me. So I gave the jacket to her, and she was like, you buy the jacket? I said, all right. So how much of them? It's like, some money. And she's like, wow. She's like, why not just purchase them and sell them? That's a good idea. But before I purchase and sell, I purchase food for myself first. And then after that, I started purchasing. And I've actually reached a lot of persons out there from Newville, from Montego Bay, purchasing Kingston, purchasing from St. Elizabeth.
So only jackets?
Alright, so for now, we have jackets, we have chef hats, we have masks.
Can we see the jackets, please? Can you bring them over? Because although you didn't buy, you didn't bring any for me.
Trust me,
Alright.
I think yours is going to come personalized.
Okay, so this.
Yes.
Okay, so it has the buttons at the front.
Yes.
And then. Let's do this first. Alright. And then it
So
has
these are
the.
smalls.
And it has the little thing at the side. What do you
Yes.
put in here?
Like what I have here now, we normally put our
Your gun?
tweezers. Our tweezers or markers.
Yeah, but tweezer, where is tweezer? No.
Nah, just some like small plate. You know,
Cool.
the plating where you have them small
Yeah.
things like you can use a finger. Use a tweezer actually.
You should eat those things, by the way.
Yeah,
Decoration.
Majority of them are edible. Nowadays you have edible garnishes. So
Alright, so you have this style, which is a double-breasted style.
yes.
And these are unisex.
Yes, unisex.
And okay, this is another. This is a. This can't fit me. No, small.
You can try
A different
that.
color blue.
Yes. So
Alright.
have them in different colors.
This is my style.
Yes.
Two-tone. I like this. I like the gold at the
So
front.
it's a button. So it's all button.
And yours. Can you see yours? There's no. I like it. There's no
So
button.
this is the loop over unisex.
But there's a
Yes, but everything is hidden.
Oh right.
So everything is hidden,
Mhm.
and we have mesh on the sides actually vent you through the kitchen. 'Cause we all know the kitchen can be really hot at times.
Why do they don't use air conditioning in the
We
kitchen?
do use it, but the kitchen can get hot when you know you have 5, 6, 7 stoves on,
Right.
and you also
But this will run up and down.
you also have the grill. You also have the grill. You have the flat top. You have the fryer. You know, it's just
Everything.
one big heat.
Neat. Alright, so you're in the so you're a chef, but
Yes.
now you're doing chef accessories.
Yes, because
Chef-
I always wanted to do something apart from just cooking. And
Right.
I never know what it is, but then having something close to me like buying chef
Right.
uniform, because I have some chef pants coming as well,
Okay.
and some more hats and
Nice.
a lot of stuff coming.
Right.
So just stay tuned to TL Fragrances and Style on Instagram.
That's it. So if they want to order,
Yeah,
can
just
you,
TL Fragrances and Style. Just search it on Instagram
so TL fragrances
and Style.
and
Styles.
and A&D or and style.
Styles. Just TL
Okay.
Fragrances Styles. That's
Okay.
the Instagram name. TL
Fragrances
Fragrances
style.
Styles.
Okay, very good.
The
TL
company is-
fragrances style.
But the company is TL Fragrances and Style.
And style. Okay. So if you're interested in chef clothing, jackets and hats and stuff, check out Chef Doyley's page. It's TL Fragrances Style on Instagram. Alright, so for now it's just you're doing fragrances and you're doing chef jackets and pants.
Let's say
and
uniform because I have
Uniform.
pants, yes. And aprons
Alright.
coming soon. So we have a lot of exciting things coming.
Do you see that going further?
Yes, I honestly see it going for it because it's like me enhancing my passion.
Alright.
I love food, I love fashion. So it's just like
Food and fashion.
Yeah, passion.
Fashion.
Fashion. But anyway, yeah, I see it going further because I love awesome chef jackets. Honestly, if you can ask anybody who I've worked with, I always style out.
All up in the
Like,
jacket.
I just style out I work. Come well neat, well on fleek
Yeah.
every day. I do
But
my
that's
work,
good.
well, I
You take
come.
pride in your.
Yes, my attire.
Yeah. So people see you, you're like, yeah, if your food look good and the chef look good too.
So it's just you looking the part, playing the part.
From the plate to the mouth.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's talk more food. So where do you see food going in Jamaica? Where is it going?
Food in Jamaica is going really far as it relates to the fusion of culinary.
Okay. So what's
Well,
it?
fusion of cuisine, that is. Because nowadays I see persons fusing different cuisine with Jamaican cuisine and actually creating a prolific dish. Like it's
For
one-
example?
so for example is Chef lovely signature dish. It's called oxtail cannellini. That's a bit of Italian and Jamaica. So Jamaica, the oxtail, and then the pasta is from Italy. So fusing all of it, and trust me, that's one of the most sold dish on his menu, and it's one of the tastiest dish. Trust me. So you need to check out the oxtail cannellini at District 5. Trust me, you'll love it very much.
Okay. What's your signature dish? Do you have one? Not yet?
No, not as yet. It's just like I'm versatile and all of it. But as I said before, I just love cooking pasta. So if anything,
so maybe you develop
a signature dish that infuses some pasta. Yes.
Cuisines, what do you gravitate towards? Other than Italian pasta, are you into Indian, Korean, into Japanese food?
I like to eat Japanese food, not the cook or fit the way I like to eat Japanese food. And the Jamaican cuisine overall, I love it.
Love a Jamaican food?
I love
What's
it.
your favorite Jamaican food?
What's my favorite? Curry goat. Curry goat. Like, curry goat.
Oh, you make a curry goat. Once we make some with it, I posted it on my thing. Once it maybe the right way.
There's a right way and there is not a wrong way. So there's always a right way.
Let me hear goats.
So I used to make my goat a different way, but since I went to District 5, Chef Laneil Doyley showed me a bit of technique that I think is really top me here for any curry dish.
Okay.
Not say curry goat alone, but
any curry dish. Okay.
So first you get your seasoning. So you have your scallion, your
aromatics, the thyme,
the
onion,
the
garlic,
all of those seasons. So you chop all of those seasons fine. Really, really fine. And then you add your oil to the pot.
Oh, so you don't blend them?
No, you don't blend them. You add your oil to the pot.
I don't need go already. Blend up the seasoning.
So you add your oil to the pot, you add the curry. And
the powder. So you don't season the meat? You
season the meat.
You don't put the curry on the meat?
Yes, you season the meat with the curry and everything. I'm just telling you how to actually cook.
Okay.
So you regular like you season your curry meat.
Regular seasoning.
You just season it all up with the all-purpose, the salt, and you can use your fresh seasoning as well. You can chop your onion and garlic and stuff like that. But to actually cook it, I normally add the oil to the pot, and I add the curry powder itself, and then I add the seasoning.
Okay. The chop up the
all of the seasoning, including hot pepper, scotch bonnet pepper, including that. So with all of that, I don't burn the curry, I just cook the curry. You know, persons actually have the curry have a slightly dark. No, I don't burn curry, I cook curry. So I add all those seasons to the pot, and then I stir all of that and I make a paste.
Yes.
So that paste now, I put the meat in the paste and I stir the meat in the paste, and the paste coat the meat. So in the end, the gravy is going to be one hell of a gravy, and all your meat will be coated in the seasoning and the curry.
I do that, but the only difference is I blend this. I did it last week Saturday. My friends and I we cook curry. Okay, do you use coal stove or you use a gas stove?
I use both.
So I do the marinade, like I do in jerks. I put on the seasoning and make that, and then I put it on the meat, on the mutton, and I put some curry on it. But I blend it.
Well, I do that with my meat at times, but I still have the chopped.
Oh, I didn't do that.
seasoning.
So I put in the oil, I put some curry, and I just stir it, and then I put the meat. But I didn't add any more onion or anything in the pot.
Well, I have two different sections of seasoning. So I make the paste first, and then I have some after seasoning, like 3/4 ways to finish cooking. I have those seasoning plus your Irish and your carrot, and so all of that simmer down with the extra seasoning is like one of the best curry you could ever taste.
But since we have 7 days of lockdown coming up,
hopefully
I will start buying meat because what else to do, stay home and cook. I'm going to try it that way.
Trust me, you should make that paste. That paste actually gives the meat a better flavor. So after making that paste, just put it on a medium heat. Well, as you said, the cold pot, just rise the pot a bit, cover it.
Trust me, there's a difference when you cook on cold stove.
No, I know what you're talking
outside
about.
on a wood fire, slowly, no pressure cooker to maintain, no. Dutch pot.
So he doesn't pressure his meat.
No,
so I don't pressure.
Me with the 3/4, the taste is different.
I know.
Ooh.
So just like you just cover it and let the meat sweat itself.
Yes.
So you don't add the water first.
No.
Let the meat add its own
Yes.
water. And when you add its own water, you
Yes.
stir that thing, you add your bit of water, let it go. Get the final seasoning, and then you're finishing food.
See, they can't problem. We can be the basic chef. I can cut up onion.
Yeah, but that's how I cook my curry. And at this refer they call me the curry boss. Because anything curry,
No, you like
just call
curry.
me. Yeah, it's
Coolie,
just
you have coolie. Coolie and Jamaican.
yes. My grandfather has a bit of coolie.
I get that for you.
I guess that's where the whole, let my ancestors do the
Ah.
yes.
What do you have to say to the hard trainees out there? Them at Runaway Bay, there are different vocational training institutions. I have some, because I work at Buff Bay hard. So I have some of them, I know them struggling with them thing. Some, maybe they don't see the vision. I'm glad that you went back to your high school there, could actually, because some people, they do the food and beverage, and they
Shift away from
right, but they don't see the potential of what they could become. What talk to the hard training, some please.
So as
Or the chefs in training anywhere in internet world.
as they would say, the chef will eat you up and spit you up. That's a truth if you allow it to. Because it's not an easy world, but if you are passionate about the whole food, or if you see yourself the next 5 years, 7 years somewhere relating to food, trust me, you should pursue that career. You should pursue that career. Because
What do they need? The drive?
just try. I should say, not try, but make failure be your success. Because if you don't fail, you don't have experience.
That's true.
And if you don't have the experience, you won't know how to do something. And majority of persons are of experience. So I think you just need to go out there and
Get the experience. Get the experience. All the experience.
So if you burn up one pasta dish 2 times, try not to do it too bad the third time, or try not to do it at all.
Keep trying.
But keep trying. That keep trying actually give you the experience that you need and you require to actually be in this field or in this country.
Okay.
And that's what made me who I am now, and I'm still far from where I want to be. But it's just the experience of failing and trying and failing and sure.
Actually, to our foodies out there, we get a little lockdown now. As of Monday, we're down 7 days, but we're still coming
And
out.
it's not 7 consecutive.
No, not 7 consecutive days.
Yes.
So that the food is out there, and what do you say to the persons out there, trying foods and going to restaurants, and they have a love for food. As a chef, what do you say to them?
There's a lot of restaurants out there.
A lot of food.
A lot of food. But the thing is, I think where you actually find the drive to go to a place is check out Instagram. I think if their Instagram page is,
Check out me.
I check out the 876 out it is. If the Instagram page is not looking like you would eat the food, I don't think you should go and eat the food.
Yeah.
Just being honest.
I think so too.
Yes, if you don't want to eat your food and look like a photo on Instagram, I don't think you should actually go.
Yeah, I feel.
You can go and try it on maybe on occasions, but I wouldn't really advise you for that. Food should be dying to eat for the food.
Just by the picture.
Just by the picture.
Yes, definitely. That's true. That's true. And to be honest, when the restaurants who really mean food, normally when I go, I turn to Instagram, okay, I want this.
Even when it doesn't look like that coming out of the kitchen, that's how it looks in my head when I'm going to eat it. Those are the places you think.
But this is what I want, This is what I want. Don't show me the menu, because I don't even know the name. I want this one.
That looks good.
No, good. Alright, so it has been 876 Southeast States. We're on the cutting board with Chef Doyley, and we're here in the heat of Kingston having a little chat. Remember to check out Chef Doyley's chef uniform at
TL Fragrances Style on Instagram. You can find our WhatsApp contact there. You can DM us, whatever. You can comment. You always reply to our comment instance. So just contact
All
us.
over Jamaica?
Yes, all over Jamaica. We do shipping island via zip mail or Netflix Express.
See, zip mail nice, no? A lot of other persons don't know zip mail.
No, but it's really nice. Within 2 or 3 business days. Yes, and within 2 or 3 business days, your package is at your post office.
Yeah, right. So check out Chef Doyley's page and look him up and follow his food and follow his vision. It has been 876 South State. Thank you for watching The Cutting Board. Remember to subscribe.
Like and subscribe and share.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Thank you for watching another episode of The Cutting Board on 876 How This Stays. We appreciate your viewership. Remember to subscribe for more wonderful features, food blogs, and food tours. See you in our next episode.